So, hi guys, welcome to Shifting Gears, and this is the new 2025 KTM 390 Adventure, and this is the top of the line variant which you can buy here in the Indian market. How you can tell? On the switch cubes, you will notice the cruise control buttons. But in this video, we are going to speak about how this bike feels on a trail. Now, we are not going to try to show off or go very hardcore because not too many people do that. We will just gently ride through a trail. So, if at all this is going to be your first adventure motorcycle, we will try to demonstrate how good this is in such a setup. So, first, let me start the motorcycle. So as you can notice, you have multiple ride modes which are available. So I'm going to set to off-road mode, and when I set off-road mode, in ride modes I can also configure the ABS to be in road mode or off-road mode. Then I can select the traction control to be on or off, quick shifter on or off, throttle response to be in off-road mode, street mode or rain mode, and then I can also select a different display mode. So all of this is pretty cool, and all of this that I did was in off-road mode. So I'm configuring off-road mode. So you can do all of that in each of these modes. So you get off-road, rain and street, three different modes. And now we are going to continue in off-road mode. To configure all of these settings, to configure your specific ride mode, you have to be stationary, and then you can access all of these settings. And also, if at all you can do that on the fly, I would still suggest that be at a place and then do all this. Don't be distracted on the move. All right, so now firing up the motorcycle, one touch and we are good to go. Again, just check this out. If I go to the ride mode, off-road is selected, and if I further want to, you know, play around with that ride mode within off-road, if I configure off-road mode, I can get the ABS to be in road mode, but for that I'll have to ensure that I select the tick mark. Traction control is also on, ABS is also on, quick shifter is on, throttle response is on off-road mode, and display mode is standard. Alright, so now we are all set. So let us gently start off with this barren land kind of an area. Now KTM claims that this 2025 390 Adventure is a level 3 off-road motorcycle. They say that the old 390 Adventure was a level 2 off-road motorcycle. Now how they differentiate that is by saying that the old bike, the level 2, the old 390 Adventure SW, that could encounter a trail and you could keep going. It could drive over some nasty roads, some broken roads, broken terrain, and it would let you continue. This, the new 390 Adventure, when they say that this is a level 3 off-road motorcycle, what they mean to say is that this can encounter some larger rocks and boulders and some greater, larger obstacles which would otherwise make you nervous on the old motorcycle. And that really shows, because with this bike, the suspension setup is different, the suspension travel is different, and then you have higher ground clearance, you have better water wading capacity too, even though this bike has an underbelly exhaust. So this bike is going to give you more confidence when you just wander away from the well paved tarmac. And as you can notice, I am effortlessly riding this motorcycle on such terrain, and it is not struggling to maintain an RPM, because KTM is now offering you an RPM assist kind of a feature. So it will not stall. So there is kind of an anti-stall feature which is now available. So even if I let go of the throttle, check this out, the bike is not stalling even though we are off-road. It is maintaining somewhere between 1500 to 2000 RPM, and this will ensure that you have a safe experience You have a nicer learning curve off the road because you don't have to worry about keeping the engine running. The engine can do that by itself. Check this out. No throttle, and it is continuing to do this. I'm now switching to first gear. I was in second gear before, and check this out. This crawl is brilliant. All of the videos are going to show you some nasty jumps, some hardcore fast paced off-roading, but this matters. And let me tell you, I tried this along with a pillion, a really heavy healthy pillion, and it worked flawlessly. The bike could go off the road effortlessly, and this is going to keep you happier in your ownership cycle. Check this out. I'm not giving any throttle input, and this is just so easy, so effortless. And say for example you encounter a big pothole, and then you get on the gas, and then when you want to ride a bit fast over the trail, you can do that. Once you gain confidence, you can do all of this, and you won't feel scared because it just tackles this kind of terrain so brilliantly, so easily. Let us go here. Looks a little tricky. So the wheels are larger, 21-inch front wheel and a 17-inch rear wheel, which is available with this motorcycle. Apollo Trampler tires, which are going to be road and off-road friendly. Now these Apollo Tramplers, they gave me decent grip on my road ride review, so do check that out as well. And even now, when we are in such rocky, gravelly kind of terrain, I can control the bike at my pace, and I'm not necessarily scared. And if all of a sudden I just simply open up the gas, it does push me forward with enough traction for me to have fun with this 390 adventure. Now what I want to demonstrate is that, say for example, you stall the motorcycle. Now what will you do? This bike, this 2025 390 adventure, it will continue with your selected ride mode. Check this out. It is still in off-road, and if you go to the settings, it remembers all that you had done. So when you go to ride mode and you configure the ride mode, check this out. It remembers all of those settings, and this is what I had done on purpose to show you that even the ABS mode, it remembers. I had kept it on road mode when we started our trail ride review. And if I switch the motorcycle off, say for example, then I come back again, and now when I want to ride it, it still remembers the off-road mode. And if I want to get into the settings, and if I want to configure off-road mode, check this out. It remembers all of this. You have this custom button over here, and you can set it to what you want it to do. I have kept it on ride mode control, so that is that. This should not make you worry. So your settings are going to be preserved when you're buying this 390 adventure, so you won't have to fiddle around all the time when you're going out on a trail. Now, like I said, this bike is very confident on the wheels when it's moving over such terrain. 21-inch front wheel, it gives you more ability to tackle larger uneven surfaces, rocks, potholes, and whatnot. It has a 17-inch rear wheel, and I think this setup is more than sufficient for the kind of off-roading that the customers want to do. The KTM 390 Adventure has been a very popular tourer, a fast-paced highway tourer before, but it was always a confident off-road motorcycle too. Now in 2025, in this new avatar, this motorcycle just becomes more capable off the road while maintaining its fantastic street rideability. So it is just getting better, and the tech that is now available, it is just going to let you ride more confidently and comfortably too, because you get features like cruise control as well. You can see that there are a lot of journalists reviewing this 390 adventure right now, and everybody is having fun. I guess everybody is enjoying their time on the saddle of this motorcycle. What you're going to do now is ride on this loose gravelly trail, and when I'm doing that, I'm still in off-road mode like I showed you before. I'm nicely seated on the seat of this bike. I'm not standing up, and I can manage this motorcycle effortlessly. Now all of this is also thanks to the fact that the seat height has gone down to 830 millimeters, and the bike is narrow between your legs, so it gives you more confidence. So even if you are a shorter rider, you can have both your feet easily on the ground so that you can have better control over the motorcycle, so you won't have to be scared. It's just not the 390 Adventure, but even an Aether which wants to go off-road. So yeah, this bike, this 390 Adventure, as you can see, over rocky terrain, no problem. And this dome section, this rally tower kind of a design, this is not moving as much as the old motorcycle. So on the old bike, this front end used to move a lot, it would shake a lot. I can say all of this with experience because I owned the first gen, first lot 390 Adventure which was launched in India. I used it for over 4 years. So I have good experience of that bike, and compared to that, this does feel like a nice step up. And also the speedometer cluster is higher up, so you don't have to look down to read all the information that you would like to consume on the go. Check this out. Easily riding this bike, no problem. And then if I stand up, my height is 5 feet 8 inches, I weigh almost 85 kg. I would have liked if the handlebar was a bit higher than what it is for my height. I would say that a 1-inch riser would be necessary, would give me, better control, better body positioning. But if you are 5'6", 5'7", then I think it's not too bad and you can manage this motorcycle in stock setup. But if you're taller, you would need handlebar risers on this motorcycle for more upright, off-road friendly kind of a riding stance. I think KTM has nailed it in terms of the equipment that you need and in terms of, how good this bike is off the road. Check this out. Let's just not take the trail which is visible. Let's just ride randomly. And like I said, first gear, gentle throttle, no problem at all. It's very early in the morning, it's not even 8 a.m. right now, but as you can notice, we are a lot of boys having fun with this 390 Adventure. And also, it's not too hot at the moment, so I can't really speak much about the engine heat when I am off-roading. If I come to a standstill, I can tell you that the radiator has kicked in, but I'm not feeling any heat passed on to my feet at the moment. But then of course it's quite pleasant early in the morning now, and I'm wearing proper riding pants, so I'm not feeling the heat that much. But overall, on a trail, this bike is doing just fine. And if you look at this, let's try to figure out if this motorcycle can ride through. I think it's a bit too sharp. Let's not have a puncture, but no problem. And brilliant maneuverability, good throttle control, and the throttle response when you're riding off-road, it is not going to scare you. So the tuning, the throttle map is right in the different kind of ride modes that you get. So I'm sure everybody is going to have fun on this motorcycle. We have some traffic in front of us. I don't know if they're gonna cross and pass. Let's just move to the other side. And if I start riding a bit fast and if I stand up, it's quite a fun motorcycle. Let me tell you, it's KTM 390 Adventure now. It is a proper package and it leaves very little to complain. Now, of course, there are going to be some keyboard warriors who are going to say that, oh, we wanted this, oh, we wanted that. But those guys, they did not buy the old 390 Adventure, even with all the iterations. And I don't think they are going to buy the new one either. They just like to look cool because criticism has become the new cool. But as a product, I would any day prefer to ride a 390 Adventure off the road on such a trail and not the Himalayan, because this is just so light. This is just so slim between the legs, and because of that, it just gives me so much more confidence to do all of this. It's just that when I'm standing up, I wish that the handlebar was a bit higher than where it is right now. But no problem, that is going to be an easy fix. So let me know, guys, what do you think about this KTM 390 Adventure now that you have seen it run around on a trail? The ground clearance also has not been a challenge, and even with that underbelly exhaust, we did not necessarily hit it anywhere or damage it, or did I feel that the ground clearance was insufficient. So I think this bike has all that's necessary to have fun. And when you get onto the loose gravel, and if you get on the gas, it's so much fun. The person you see in front of me is Varun Painter. You will see him later on Power Rift videos. And getting on the gas, wow man, this is just great. Do try it out. Do test ride the new KTM 390 Adventure. Let us know your thoughts. If you have any other questions about this bike, ask me in the comments and I will try my best to help you out. Do check out the other videos which we have uploaded. Multiple short format videos, one long format highway ride review video, and one long format video where we speak about the design, the features, and the overall build quality of this bike. See you soon. Always ride safe, and when you're going off the road, try to wear proper riding gear so that you are safe. And even if you do have a fall, all of these panels are now better built in terms of their ability to take a beating, and even if they get scratched, the decals are now embedded with the panel, so it's not going to peel off too soon. So even that is a nice attempt by KTM India. See you soon, guys. See you in another video, and enjoy shifting gears.